everyone, this is Hannah here with Dana Girls Designs, and this is vlog 2, probably take 4 or 5. I have been trying since the beginning of the year to do a video, and I was trying it with my digital camera, and every time I would upload it into my video editor program, the lip was out of sync. And so I thought, well, and I couldn't figure out how to do it, how to fix it. So I thought, oh Lord. So I've been cleaning pictures and videos off of my phone to have enough memory to be able to start doing some videos from my phone. I think it would be easier overall, and the clarity, everything would just be a lot more clear and precise from the iPhone. So I'm not sure how long the phone will let the video be. So I wanted to get right to the main point of this video. February boxes have been going out since the last week of January. So they've been going out since the last week of January, and we still got probably at least a couple weeks to go until I'll probably just close up February, because I'll probably be sold out by then. I think I'm almost sold out as it is. but so I think in another couple weeks I'll just be completely sold out. But anyway, as you know, on the tutorials, I finally started doing a tutorial for the junk journal boxes in December, and we did a hardcover book. Then in January we did a soft cover book. Also in January I did a scrapbook tutorial for the scrapbook boxes, and to be honest, it is way too much for me to do a scrapbook, a junk journal, and mixed media tutorials and keep up with the production of the boxes. So for the month of February, unless I get a huge request to do junk journal and scrapbook tutorials for the February boxes, I will not be doing them. However, I am including some instructions with the scrapbook box. I'm including hey Audrey, turn that down. I'm including step-by-step instructions on the, thank you. I'm including step-by-step instructions with basically from the January album. And, it has pictures and step-by-step instructions. And then I also have the video on my YouTube channel. I think it's maybe a 2 or 3 part video series to kind of go step-by-step through it with you to help. And then on the junk journal box, we are including the hardcover tutorial from December's box and the soft cover tutorial from January's box, basically where I had already done the tutorials, and so I just took screenshots of the step-by-step involved, and so that way I could give you instructions and pictures. And then also I included inspiration ideas, like for the junk journal box. So here are, this shows you with this month's collection, Midnight Garden, it shows you how you can create the cover of your book, the inside pages of your journal. Also, these are the step-by-step instructions. This is for the soft-bound cover. It's 4 pages. And then for the hardbound cover, this one's 5 pages. A little bit more involved in the hardcover journal. I hope that it will still help you. If for any reason you still have some questions, or there's something that you would like to see in a video, please let me know. I don't want to leave you hanging at all. I've just kind of reached my max on what I'm able to do. But for the March box, we will be having Sarah come on board with us, and she's going to be doing the junk journal for March's collection, is when she's going to start on that. And we're going to start off with where it's going to be like step-by-step instructions with the pictures and the instructions. So it will give you her take on a junk journal and how to make your journal and you know, embellish it using March's collection, which I don't know if I've told anybody yet, but March's boxes will be featuring Prima's new collection, A Pretty Mosaic. Really beautiful, has beautiful colors of like a really dark magenta red, like a light, kind of like a light teal color, really pretty colors. And the styles of the paper, I thought that would really work beautifully for the junk journals and the scrapbooks. We've also got some fun things planned for the mixed media box as well, fun colors. So I'm super excited about all of that. But again, I don't want to leave anyone hanging. Probably maybe half of my customers are veteran junk journalers, and they've been doing it for several years. But then I do have some that are new to it, and it's, you know, it can be a little bit of a challenge, something new, and you want to get your steps down, your basics down. You want to kind of know what you're doing so you can make a nice journal, and I get that. And I hope that these printed instructions will help you, because I know I had been receiving requests for printed instructions. So I am including that in February's boxes. And then, like I said, I have the inspiration page for the junk journal and the scrapbook box too. So that way you kind of get some ideas of, you know, where to go with it. And then I have received some requests on the junk journal box, wanting to know how to, you know, how to come up with your pages inside the book, you know, like what to do. So I will be putting together a video, if this works out all right, where I can do it from my phone, you know, this video, then I'll work up another video probably either tonight or tomorrow for the junk journal, just kind of taking some pages. I do a lot of stamping on my pages. I also do a lot of what I call swatches. You know, I just kind of sew some you know, ribbon or lace or bits of fabric on my paper. So I'll kind of give you some different ideas of what you can do. So I, you know, and I do also want to do a tutorial on the charms that I included in the junk journal and the scrapbook box. I included some charms in those. So I do want to have a tutorial showing you how to put those charms on your book. So I will be getting to that this week for y'all. I appreciate your patience. This month started out a little bit shaky at first, just because my daughter had come down with the flu, and then I've been having some problems as well. Not 100% sure, but I think it's like a gluten sensitivity thing going on in my body. So as of this week, I've started to where I'm really trying to limit my gluten intake. And see if that will help, if I'll start feeling better, because I do want to have energy and be able to you know, take care of everybody, but sometimes when you're not feeling good, it kind of puts a damper on things and makes you move really slow. And I am moving like a turtle. And the orders are coming in like, you know, really quickly, a whole lot more quickly than I'm moving along. But I am steadily working on them, and I've recruited some help, and so we are working on getting those boxes out ASAP for y'all. So that way we can get the turnaround time back to about 3 days. That's kind of normally what I have, is about a 3 to a 5 day turnaround time, but we're trying to get it back down to 3 days for y'all. So thank you so much for your patience. So, but we're going to get there. We're going to get there, and I thank all of y'all for hanging in there with me. You know, this business is not quite a year old yet. In April it will be, and really in the last 10 months the business has really grown. I really appreciate everyone's support for you know, the boxes, the participation on social media, in our Facebook group. I really appreciate all of your love, you know, for what I do. I absolutely love what I do, and I'm glad that I can put something together that will help you, and you know, just so you've got a fun hobby to do, and you know, everything's there at your disposal. You don't have to be running out to the store here and there and ordering stuff online and waiting for it to get in the mail. You know, you've got everything in the box, and it's there when you need it. And you know, I try to include everything that you need. Sometimes, I know sometimes with the mixed media boxes, sometimes I may not include the gesso in it. I did kind of run into a problem, you know, with when I received some the plastic jars to put the gesso in. They were cracking, and also they were loose at the top, and so if I turned them upside down, some of the gesso was coming out, and I thought, well, that's terrible. So trying to work out a different kind of plan so that I can, you know, get y'all gesso for March's boxes, because you know, that's a staple in your mixed media. You know, I know that that's very important to have. You know, it's a must-have, a good primer for your project. So a couple of things that I also wanted to mention is that with, as you've probably noticed on the scrapbook boxes, I am, for the most part, on the premium and the basic boxes. You know, they're getting cardstock sheets. Y'all are getting cardstock sheets, as well as now getting the Tyvek strip. I'm trying to give you everything you need to make your album, so you don't have to run out to the store and buy cardstock. You might not have as much paper as you need, like the cardstock, the black sheets is what I've been putting in, and you might not have as much as you need, but you'll at least have enough to kind of get you down the road on it. With the basic boxes, I'm putting in 5 sheets, so that would make that would be enough to make a cute little mini album. And then with the premium boxes, 10 sheets, so that would be a good amount, you know, to make, you know, several pages in your you know, in your scrapbook album. And then also, now I will continue to keep doing the mixed media tutorials, and we'll be getting Sarah to start on the junk journal tutorials for March. I don't have anyone yet to do the scrapbook tutorials. You know, hoping to get somebody soon. Like I said, I can't really keep up with it, which I think most of my customers are okay with not having the tutorials, but I thought it would just kind of be something fun. So, and I'm kind of contemplating maybe doing something a little different for March. And I may run some kind of a vote, if I can figure out how to do it. Some kind of vote. I was thinking it would be kind of fun to do some paper bag albums. I know that's been around for quite a while, but I thought that that would be fun, and probably more tasteful than the toilet paper roll albums. I remember when those first, when that idea first came out, and so I made a little, you know, toilet paper mini album. That was my first one that I made, and it was so cute. But, you know, I don't know how people would feel about receiving a box full of toilet paper rolls. So, so anyway, I was just thinking, you know, a paper bag album, that might be kind of fun, something new and different. So, and then on the mixed media, I'm trying to come up with some ideas. You know, I don't want to do a canvas every month, and I know for February we did the altered embroidery hoop, and that's a lot of fun. I really had so much fun with that, and I've gotten a lot of positive feedback on that. But I don't want to do it every month. You know, I kind of want to do something different, you know, every couple months. So I would like to do some kind of an altered project for March, but I can't seem to really, I guess, find, you know, what I'm looking for. I don't really even know what I'm looking for, but, you know, it's kind of like when you're, you know, shopping, you're just kind of browsing the aisle, and then you're like, oh yeah, that's what I want. You know, I want about 50 of those. So, you know, but it's like, so I know when I find it, I'll find it. But I might try to put some kind of vote post up on, you know, Facebook, or maybe in the newsletter or something. I'll try to come up with something, because I really would like to get your feedback on it. You know, we're a community, you know, crafting together, and I just would appreciate y'all's input, and, you know, just having fun, you know, together with our crafts. Also, I wanted to take the time to thank y'all for, it was a year of boxes is the website. A yearofboxes.com. No. You know, I'm trying to remember. Let me see on my notes here what I got. I wrote my stuff down, and then I'm like, it just looks like scribble scratch. But I had asked for y'all to vote for me in the category, I don't know if it was crafting or hidden gem, I think, on the best subscription box. And I really appreciate all the love that y'all showed me for that. I really, really do. And I know that if I could figure out where that website is, I think it's, I don't know, it's a subscription directory. I don't know if it's a yearofboxes.com or if it's bestboxes.com. I'll have to look that up and put that in the link, because right now I cannot remember. So, but I really do appreciate y'all very much. That really helps out a lot. And then I'm looking to see if I have anything else. Another thing that I'm doing on the scrapbook boxes, I had received some requests to not be putting in the fine glitter. It's really messy. So I've been buying a different kind of glitter. Let's see, here's this. It's called Glitter Flakes. Really neat stuff. To me, it's kind of like kind of like mica flakes in a way. And in fact, for January, I did put it in the mixed media box as well. I did not put it in the February's. I put embossing powder and micro beads and the Finnabair sugar pebbles in the mixed media box. But for the scrapbook boxes, I have glitter flakes. And so I think it won't be as messy And I think it'll still be really fun to use. And also, if you are making shaker cards or something of that sort, that would work really good, you know, along with, you know, the sequins, you know, that would just work really good in your shaker cards. Also on our Facebook group, I'm trying to keep up the activity. Sometimes I get really snowed under with the boxes, and it's kind of hard for me to, you know, put a post on Facebook. I'm like, you know, I've got my, you know, head to the grindstone, so to speak, and I'm like, I gotta get these boxes out. So, but if anybody would like to, you know, post anything or would like to be added as an administrator to the group, you know, to post any tips or answer questions, whatever might be helpful or unique for the group, you know, just let me know. Just send me a message, and, you know, we can work on that and try that out for a while and see how it helps. And then let's see if there's anything else. Also, let's see here. Also, I did want to go over some tentative plans that I'm working on for February as far as new products and stuff. This video is already at about 24 minutes, so I think I'm going to have to cut this one short. But I do want to come back on and do another vlog here shortly. Of course, I say shortly, it might be in a couple of weeks, but hopefully I can get back on here maybe later this week or next week with that, because it's something that will probably take a while. I'm not moving as fast as I would like to, so I am having to dedicate a lot of time to get the boxes out, because, you know, I don't want people waiting any longer than they have to. But I figure at least if maybe once a month I can get one thing done, that would be great. So I'll be giving those details out in the next vlog, along with if I go ahead and get the stuff in for the March boxes, then I'll be doing a sneak peek preview on that too. So just stay tuned for that. And if you have any other questions about today's video, please reach out to me and let me know. But thanks again for everything. I really appreciate you guys. And just let me know anything that would be helpful for the junk journal and the scrapbook tutorials. Whatever you need me to do a video of, you know, let me know, and I will do my very, very best to try to get that uploaded as quickly as I can for you. Thanks, and have a great day. Bye.